Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday, the 4th of August. Snow is easing across the South Island, but the bitter cold is lingering. Dunedin police say people should avoid travel with crashes across the city, all schools shut and bus services cancelled. Snow has closed State Highways 1, 85 and 87, while further north, Christchurch's State Highway 75 has now reopened. Met Services Braden White says the coldest air is yet to hit Christchurch.
All of that rain activity is going to ease off and we get some clear skies building in behind with high pressure, and that's going to allow that overnight temperature to just plummet. We're talking minus 5 degrees Thursday morning.
All today's Cook Strait ferries are cancelled with a road snowfall warning for Wellington's Remataka Hill Road. It's been revealed a senior Health New Zealand official used a personal email to pose as a patient to collect information on a GP's business venture. Dr. Clive Price moved to Tauranga from the UK 18 months ago, starting a company providing bowel screening tests for Kiwis unable to access the national program. Emily Ansell reports.
Dr. Price says he's shocked at their methods when they could have just called. General Practitioners Aotearoa Chair Buzz Burrell says it seems extraordinary and he assumed Health New Zealand would be cleaner. Health New Zealand says a direct approach would have been more appropriate, but there was no intention to obtain information under false pretences.
Government agency diversity plans are facing scrutiny from an ACT MP. Treasury and MB have published plans calling for increased use of te reo Māori and cultural practices at work. Treasury's reported using diversity-focused job websites to advertise some roles to widen its selection pools. ACT's public service spokesperson Todd Stevenson says the agency should focus on core responsibilities.
And we just want to make sure that actually what's being delivered is services for New Zealanders, not internal navel-gazing.
Business heavy hitters believe some structural energy issues need ironing out. The Northern Infrastructure Forum and Auckland Business Chamber have launched a two-step policy asking political parties to break up the big four gentailers. They say we should increase renewable generation by 50%, estimating it could give the economy a $30 billion boost every year. Forum Executive Director Barney Irvine says there's not enough competition,
which is keeping out new retail entrants and therefore driving prices up.
Police want to hear from any witnesses after a fatal two-vehicle crash on State Highway 1 in Northland's Cody about 8:30pm yesterday. Anyone who saw two vehicles speeding north between Takamo's Springs Flat Roadhouse and Fonterra Cody last night should contact police. Local soap Shortland Street is being funded next year and will run an extra day each week. To sport, Taranaki hooker Bradley Slater is en route to South Africa to replace the injured George Bell on the All Blacks tour. New Zealand Football have confirmed Andrew Pragnell will depart as chief executive in early 2027 after more than an 8-year tenure. 2021 champion Emma Raducanu has withdrawn from the US Tennis Open with a stress fracture in her right leg. And New South Wales have reportedly appointed Matt King as Laurie Daly's successor to coach the Blues in State of Origin League for the next 2 campaigns. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5pm from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.